Great day, companions. The history of Alfa Romeo is marked by a legacy of engineering brilliance, passion for design, and an undying commitment to performance. Among the many icons that this storied Italian manufacturer has given the world, the Alfa Romeo 2000 stands as a name that evokes images of thrilling drives, breathtaking aesthetics, and an extraordinary racing heritage. From the svelte lines of the Alfa Romeo GTV 2000 to the racing prowess of the 2000 GTAm and the distinctive allure of the 2000 Sprint 1968 and Sportiva, the 2000 series encapsulates the very essence of Alfa Romeo's sporting soul. Alfa Romeo GTV 2000, the quintessential Grand Tourer. The Alfa Romeo GTV 2000 is a car that exemplifies the ideal balance between elegance and performance. Introduced in 1971 as part of the Alfa Romeo 105/115 series coupes, the GTV 2000 quickly became a favorite among enthusiasts who wanted a Grand Tourer that could deliver exhilarating performance on both city streets and twisting mountain roads. One of the key highlights of the GTV 2000 was its power plant, a 2.0-liter inline-4 engine, delivering around 130 horsepower. This engine was not just about numbers, it was about the experience. The sound of the twin-cam engine revving towards the red line is a symphony that many Alfa Romeo fans still hold dear to their hearts. Paired with a 5-speed manual gearbox, it made for an engaging and dynamic driving experience. From a design standpoint, the GTV 2000 was penned by the legendary Giorgetto Giugiaro during his time at Bertone. Its proportions are timeless, with its long hood, short rear deck, and muscular stance. The front of the car featured Alfa Romeo's signature shield grille, flanked by round headlamps that gave it a purposeful yet elegant face. The interior, meanwhile, was a combination of Italian craftsmanship and racing heritage, with its wood-rimmed steering wheel, deep-set gauges, and bucket seats designed for both comfort and support. The GTV 2000 was also equipped with an independent front suspension and a live rear axle with coil springs, providing a ride that was both comfortable for long-distance touring and composed in high-speed cornering. This balance made it a versatile performer. Whether it was being driven on the open highway or through tight technical roads, the GTV 2000 always delivered a thrilling experience. Alfa Romeo 2000 GTAm, the racing legend. No discussion of the Alfa Romeo 2000 series would be complete without mentioning the 2000 GTAm, a car that encapsulates the very heart of Alfa Romeo's racing spirit. The GTAm is a car born for the racetrack, and it brought Alfa Romeo incredible success during the early 1970s in the European Touring Car Championship, ETCC. The GTAm stands for Gran Turismo Alleggerita Maggiorata, which roughly translates to lightened and enlarged Grand Tourer. The GTAm was based on the road-going GTV, but it was extensively modified for racing purposes. The AM designation also signified that it complied with homologation rules in the Group 2 racing category, which allowed manufacturers to make significant modifications to production cars for competition. The most significant changes to the GTAm were under the hood and in the bodywork. The engine was enlarged to 2.0 liters and extensively tuned, producing anywhere from 220 to 240 horsepower, depending on the configuration. The body panels were made from lightweight materials such as aluminum and fiberglass, reducing the car's weight and increasing its agility. On the track, the 2000 GTAm was a force to be reckoned with. Its combination of power, lightweight construction, and finely tuned suspension allowed it to dominate in its class. The GTAm won multiple championships and established Alfa Romeo as a serious contender in touring car racing. Its aggressive stance, flared fenders, and stripped-down interior gave it an unmistakable presence, and it quickly became a fan favorite. Beyond its racing success, the GTAm represented Alfa Romeo's unwavering commitment to motorsport, a tradition that had been a cornerstone of the brand since its inception. For Alfa Romeo, racing was never just about winning. It was about pushing the boundaries of what was possible, both on the track and in their production cars. The GTAm exemplified this philosophy, and its legacy lives on in the hearts of racing enthusiasts and Alfa Romeo fans around the world. Alfa Romeo 2000 Sportiva, the unfulfilled dream. In the mid-1950s, Alfa Romeo envisioned a new sports car that could bridge the gap between its road cars and its racing pedigree. The result was the Alfa Romeo 2000 Sportiva, a prototype that never made it into full production, yet remains one of the most captivating designs in Alfa Romeo's history. Designed by Franco Scaglione at Bertone, the 2000 Sportiva was a futuristic vision of what Alfa Romeo could offer to the world. It featured a sleek, aerodynamic body with a low-slung profile and sweeping curves that made it look like it was moving even when parked. Its advanced design elements, such as the use of lightweight materials and a compact, efficient chassis, pointed to the future of sports car engineering. Powering the 2000 Sportiva was a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, capable of producing around 138 horsepower, which, in the mid-1950s, was impressive for a car of its size. The performance of the Sportiva was just as promising as its design. It could reportedly reach a top speed of 220 kilometers per hour, 137 miles per hour, making it a serious contender in the sports car world. Despite its potential, the Alfa Romeo 2000 Sportiva remained a prototype. Alfa Romeo chose not to pursue production, possibly due to the shifting focus towards more commercially viable models. However, the few examples that were built still stand as a testament to Alfa Romeo's forward-thinking design and its constant pursuit of automotive perfection. The 2000 Sportiva is a car of what could have been. It remains a rare gem in the Alfa Romeo story, a prototype that captured the imagination of the automotive world and continues to do so today. Alfa Romeo 2000 Sprint 1968, a design icon. While the GTV 2000 focused on blending performance and luxury, the Alfa Romeo 2000 Sprint 1968 was a model that emphasized the brand's commitment to sophisticated design and everyday usability. Introduced in 1968, the 2000 Sprint was a stylish coupe that took the best elements of Alfa Romeo's design philosophy and distilled them into a road-going package. Under the hood, the 2000 Sprint shared the same 2.0-liter engine found in other 2000 models, but what set it apart was its refined design. The 2000 Sprint was not merely a car, it was a statement of Italian elegance. The design featured smooth, flowing lines that gave it a sleek and aerodynamic profile, and like other Alfa Romeos of its time, it exuded a sense of motion, even when standing still. Inside, the 2000 Sprint offered a luxurious cabin with fine materials and exquisite attention to detail. The driving position was sporty, yet comfortable, with controls that felt intuitive and precise. It was a car built for drivers who appreciated the finer things in life, but who also wanted a vehicle that could handle with precision and respond with immediacy. The 2000 Sprint's combination of good looks and performance made it a popular choice among discerning drivers of the time, and it remains a sought-after classic today. It represents a time when Alfa Romeo was at the forefront of both design and engineering innovation, capturing the hearts of enthusiasts around the world. The Alfa Romeo 2000 legacy. The Alfa Romeo 2000 series, in all its forms, is a celebration of the Italian marque's dedication to blending beauty, performance, and passion. Whether it's the grand touring capability of the GTV 2000, the refined elegance of the 2000 Sprint 1968, the unfulfilled promise of the 2000 Sportiva, or the racing dominance of the 2000 GTAm, each model tells a unique part of Alfa Romeo's story. These cars were not just vehicles, they were experiences, machines that evoked emotion with every drive, every glance, and every touch of the throttle. They were built in a time when the relationship between car and driver was intimate, unfiltered, and pure. The 2000 series represents a golden era for Alfa Romeo, one where the passion for driving was at the forefront of every design and engineering decision. Today, these models are cherished by collectors and enthusiasts alike, and they continue to inspire a new generation of drivers who seek that same connection between man and machine. In a world where cars are becoming more automated and less tactile, the Alfa Romeo 2000 series stands as a reminder of what driving can be: a beautiful, thrilling, and passionate experience that transcends time and technology. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share your thoughts in the comments section. See you in the next video. Goodbye.